not to go to the point of what you just said before the camera started rolling, but in all honesty, this is the best film I've ever seen you do. And this is, you did such a fantastic job directing this film. You hit every note. You composed everything so well.
Right. That's a great job.
What was it about The Gray that made you think this is something I need to put on screen?
Listen, this is something I'd had for a long time, this script, and I'd been working on it over a course of several years. So it was just one of those things that I felt, if not now, when? And I wanted to be still young enough and have enough steam in my legs that I could go out there and shoot this kind of movie and kind of take the beating that I knew it was going to give me and be able to bounce back, have the elasticity to kind of bounce back. So this was, listen, it's just one of those things where I didn't want to make another A-Team or another Smokin' Aces because I felt, okay, I need to remind people that I'm capable of doing this type of story and capable of doing this kind of film, because this is the films I started out making, I guess, So, and this is the films I've always wanted to make. It's like sometimes it's very difficult to make this type of film, or Killing Pablo or White Jazz or what have you, because they don't lend themselves immediately to a box office bonanza. They're not like home runs where you go, oh, well, that's going to make a lot of money. And let's face it, we live and exist in a day and age where that's critical. You got to make movies that make money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So,
now, as I'm watching this film, I don't know if this is something you deliberately composed, but the strong and powerful elements of this film are done so well that the film almost poses a danger of becoming, of just burying an audience member. But you find a way to strike this balance of having these very strategic moments of humor through the film that seem to balance that all out. Was that by design, or is that something you just kind of stumbled upon?
Oh, no, I think it was by design. I think it's funny that I find people laugh very hard in this film, and I almost think it's a defense mechanism. It's almost a kind of and it's like, do I think it's funny? Sure, but I think some people, there were belly laughs in areas where I thought, wow, I didn't consider that to be funny, but then I realized I think it's nervous laughter too. So I think a lot of it is as opposed to it, some of it's obviously gallows humor, and some of it's listen, it's my response to, because I have such a fear, like we all do, but such a morbid fear of death that I don't know what to do beyond joke about it. I don't know how to let myself off the hook or alleviate it beyond telling a joke, and sometimes it's completely inappropriate, but you're in a situation that's completely inappropriate in this movie. So I think it's suitable,
Now, you've had the opportunity to work with Liam Neeson before. What made him the right guy for The Gray?
Just, what we all know about Liam as a man and as an actor. It's what he brings something that just his natural bearing and his demeanor as a man is so kind of custom, tailor fit for a guy like Otway that Liam was able to just kind of insinuate himself into that character in such a seamless way that I cannot imagine another actor playing that guy. It'd be impossible now. That's why, because he's just pinpoint.
Well, sir, I had such a great time watching this film. Congratulations. We cannot wait to have it on AMC.
It's fantastic.